Little Simz, the amazing Little Simz, with No Thank You, a surprise drop to round out what has been a pretty amazing year for music. I'm excited. Her last album, Simbi, Mercury Prize winning, phenomenal. Her previous album, Grey Area, phenomenal. I expect big things. Can it deliver? It is uncut as always on Patreon. Link down in the description. Let's go. Little Simz, what do you think of the Christmas jumper, by the way? I've worn it before.
Never cared about being immortalized. How can I stand with the ops and not with the tribe? They say you were dreaming and want you to glorify. Got what did I expect from those living a corporate life? Unfortunately, honesty isn't normalized.
Okay, did some sort of issue with her label?
Nothing is making sense in my awkward mind. Give me your ears, telling me for the night. Shooting in the dark, guess I never saw the light. Revolt access, I'm running it back, yes. Missing opportunities, I wish I was that prep. I didn't on the come up. We was too busy making music till the sun up. Every
ultra smooth beat and she's just spitting, man. Like the levels. Do you know what it reminds me of straight away? It reminds me of Nas's recent stuff. The comfort level on the beat in the booth. The skill level and the comfort level. Like Born to Do This finds it easy but operating at the highest level.
They don't care if your mental is on a brink of something dark as long as you're cutting somebody's payslip and sending their kids to private school in a spaceship. Yeah, I refuse. What I'm bringing to the table is more than a feast for the belly of the beast. Didn't know what
I'm bringing to the table is more than a feast for the belly of the beast. Fucking hell.
I feel so alive. I woke up and I prayed for a sign. I know good. The little thoughts that nobody knows.
This is Cleo Soul.
Hardest thing to do is stay strong.
Perception and observation is clinical. More headspace, I've been shaving off my occipital. They say you can't hate who you don't love.
More headspace, I've been shaving off my occipital. Fucking hell. This is just bars, multi-syllabic rhymes. But what's blowing me away is the comfort level. How many rappers, when they're trying to be intelligent or conscious or really showcase their ability, push it a little bit too hard and force and jam lyrics in there that come across a little bit awkward? The top level people don't do that. The top.
How you go against the same system you were colonized by? Rather your whole thing compromised. Having these conversations with self and nobody else. Thinking they don't understand my thinking when I'm the purest manuka up in my beehive. Give me a second and let the beat ride.
Ooh.
Is there a golden key to the sweet life? I don't know what's got into me, but at least I ain't making time for self and not others when I got free time. Snaky, I got angels guiding my steps, guarding my life from now until death. Perspective is everything and I wonder what they see.
Wow. Dude, you could sit there and do a Lost in Vegas style 25-minute video on that track alone. I'd love to really dig into what the story is specifically behind that. I'm not sure if she's had some specific issues at her label that I've not been aware of. If it's a little bit broader than that, I think the clear message through the track is that talking about wanting to take back her masters, but she tied that in brilliantly with the slave line. But like that was just bars. Outrageous comfort level. That is a less is more, simplicity, but complexity.
Simmer, who got the keys to my blood clot bimmer? Big time driller, monkey to gorilla. Who is this woman that I'm seeing in the... I got a 3310 and a pack of blems. Then got the gold full black, circle back again. Rapping when nothing progressive, what's happening? Ooh, pain. Is this a no-show if you can't guarantee fees? I ain't got one threat to consider. Heaven and earth attached to one pillar. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. New Simz dropped to shake the whole shit up. What's
Rest in peace to Mac. Love that little Mac reference in there as well. Fucking hell. This is the same thing again. Stripped back beat with a great sample and just bars. Simplicity.
Job, yes sir. And rain is against her. I'm ever resistant on my polyester. Run through the jet, yeah it is. Introvert, but she ain't timid. My art will be timeless. I don't do limits. Be very specific when you talk on who the best is. How can I address this? Basically, the rest is almost like to school with awkward. From day, been the cool kid. Raps lost hope and faith I'm restoring. Don't ask my opinion on shit, cause to make you feel good about yourself is exhausting. Red light on the forehead of the informant. See, I'm the only one on Gorilla. Simz is back here, just got Rilla. I know the streets will love it like I brought my Skinner. So simmer down,
streets will love it like I brought my Skinner.
All that talk get you rubbed out. Going higher.
Well,
going higher.
This is a rap album. Listen, long way to go, but you guys have been fucking killing me in my mentions that I didn't do this yesterday. I didn't have time to do it yesterday, so I'm doing it today. One day late. Come on. If it keeps this up, this is a statement from Little Simz that she is, by a distance, the best rapper coming out of the UK. And we're talking, you know, conversations on a world level in terms of current form. By a distance. I'm not talking female rapper. I'm talking rapper in the UK. From the UK. Out of the UK, however you want to call it.
Step into the shadow if you're trying to hide your silhouette. When they stab you in the back, trust me, they ain't finished yet.
Step into the shadow if you're trying to hide your silhouette. Start a song like that, I'm fucking in.
Do this without me, yeah, that's their biggest fear. You didn't know, niggas wanna take credit for something they never owned. Talking on money, being stupid, oh damn, she ruthless, being proven, Beethoven, no keys, deep music. When the drums beat to me, I just breathe through it. Cool with a little flair, how does she do it? I don't try too hard, there's an ease to it. The price goes up when you add.
I don't try too hard, there's an ease to it. The price goes up when you add me to it. Listen to the comfort level. It's not even just about confidence now. This is beyond confidence.
I'm protected by the light. Realize you can't crush my soul.
Yeah, like we should've been chopping. You thought I didn't see the change, but I've been clocking. I'm very wise, never knew how much I needed to set some boundaries. If you were a fan of me, I'm leading, trying to figure it out. Woven and weaving, compassion I've been leading. Now it's unfolding, I ain't even finished yet. Light was shining on you, now I see you as a silhouette.
Find your way.
That's when you find the strength and pick yourself up. I know I'ma get through this, it's a must. Growing is painful, we cannot be rushed.
This is fucking amazing. This is even better than the other songs. Forgive me for not going bar for bar and breaking it all down. One, we'd be here all day. But two, I need to just absorb it. Absolutely stunning track. And you know all of these tracks, you're going to go back through them and catch different bars and different schemes and different punchlines and different messages.
Busy with the force, like haha, laugh cause we good, that's a cool matata. Bet you wanna see a black woman get active. Had my bank account untamed, trusting other people, billing every call made. Everybody here getting money off my name. Irony is I'm the only one not getting paid. You been give me equity if you about it. We been here climbing these mountains, trucking through the rain. On the ship is only compass, no mercy.
No mercy, but no mercy. Obviously French for no thank you, but no mercy as well. Again, talking on this situation. Clearly lots of people have been fucking her over. Clearly this is about cutting out leeches, cutting out middlemen, cutting out people trying to package her up and sell her in a certain way. No. And backing it up with the quality and the lyricism.
I'm a human landmine, I am not a human being you can gaslight. If the contract more than 2 pages, a bad sign that you being blocked, no mercy. Don't get lost in the sauce when he talk.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm not loving the beat on this one as much as the others. The rapping, still incredible. But the beat switched now.
They want you rushing life decisions over a 3-course meal. Next thing you know, you're doing free tours. I can put you on.
They want you rushing your life decisions over a 3-course meal. Next thing they want you on you doing a free tour. Brilliant, John. What a rapper I am. Can't even fucking repeat what she said. It's so similar to Naz's latest stuff. But it's like she's 10 years... I don't know how old she is, probably 18 years actually. I think she's like 30. You know, she's younger than Nas is now, but still... understanding business game better than she ever has done before, not allowing herself to be taken advantage of ever again. The title of the fucking thing, the album cover, the everything.
You ain't in the studio with me but want commission, and if I wanna release my art I need permission. There's hidden and only free now, they hoping I'll relapse, no mercy. Mercenary don't fight the war for free. They fight the war for a currency, not unity, not peace. Book Gatekeepers with information that covers all of these details. Play defense, how do I make you see sense? Have all your thoughts deep and test your beliefs. If the law ain't for us, who's policing the police? Who's increasing all that? Cause he finally got a plate that he can now have food on. Telling me that luck isn't everybody's friend, but really you can't fathom that my tree now has fruit on. Don't get me irate and it's prone to dehydration. Running cause
fucking hell, sorry. I'm just sitting there listening. The levels. I mean, you could have her talking about the States or over here. Very, very, very similar. But some of those lines there, I mean, I'm going to paraphrase, but when she was talking about just because he's in a suit and he's got food on his plate doesn't mean that he no longer feels pain. The institutional racial issues that underpin so much of the infrastructure in this country still. And I don't like the whataboutism. It's like, well, it's worse in other countries. Yeah, it is. It is worse in other countries, but it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make these things right.
Yeah, but that's bigger than any check.
One day you'll love my babe.
Underappreciated in the workplace. Why give you my ideas in the first place? Know how you contribute, they tell you describe how you ask for a pay rise and they raising their eyebrows. I'm peaceful at heart, but I suggest you pipe down.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed of the soil that I'm made of. Brave woman, my granddaddy is where I got my name from. You don't know me well enough to call me Simbi, the closest people to me.
Okay, well, I called you Simbi earlier on in this album reaction, so I apologize.
And escape through the dark, running away from the childhood trauma. So trying to get clean sounded like torture.
This is unbelievable, this album. It just came out of nowhere, by the way. I mean, lyrically, I think it's better than the previous album, which is a statement in itself. Musically, like production's so amazing on Simbi, so I might be introvert. I'm not sure if this quite matches up. This feels like it's been, I mean, it's grandiose, but the production on that is so good. I don't know if it's quite at that level, but lyrically, mind-blowing, and the messages through it. Here we go, 3:58, one of the shortest on the album.
Look, honesty between the seller and the buyer should be a given, but man, I didn't know you were a liar. Dropped out of college, still I made it through the wire. We was trying to hustle whatever
Dropped
was
out of college, still I made it through the
fiber.
wire. I mean, it's fuck Kanye West these days, but still a bar.
Hearts on fire, bought the dream with every penny that I acquired. This is set up and you'll be next up to those prior. Devil works hard, but the business works harder. New world order, cause life as we know is dying, not thriving. It's only a matter of timing, ain't it just funny how you can literally give your everything? Somebody gonna turn around and tell you ain't giving up. That needed to happen for me only to wake up. The shoots will get in your ear when your shit popping, lies overflowing and they ain't stopping.
This is an outstanding fuck you to everybody that has been trying to, I guess, poison the well with Little Simz. And when she was talking about they tempt you with the design and then people start like breaking down your outfits and stuff, and she, you know, she almost got caught up into that world and then pulled herself back out of it. But also, it's weirdly relatable. Like, I can't relate to, you know, people trying to use, the music industry trying to use me. Like, do you know what I mean? Well, actually, weirdly, I can. But not in the same way as an artist can. But the stuff she's talking about becomes relatable because you can, it's broad enough and it's delicately written enough that you can kind of translate certain parts of it to your own life and own, like, you know, own situation, own history, own past and everything like that, even though, like, it's not specific at all. But that's just masterful writing.
Do it for the love, not a more. No, maybe to cop mama house, but not a more. Maybe to sort my cousin out, but not a more. Before, did you read the clause? It was never about looking for results. Now, every time you do something, you need an applause. Please keep your head on when you're going through the maze, cause navigating the fame is something you're never trained for. Tell me what you're, maybe I needed my fire to be ignited. Hearts on.
Fucking hell, dude. The bit where she was building, and then you need the coupe, and then you need this. That was just Kendrick. That was like something out of Kendrick, but then it just moved into, it's all her though. I'm blown away. And this is from somebody who thinks Little Simz is astonishingly good anyway. But to drop this out of nowhere, what, a year after the previous project? Oh my goodness. It's like epic after epic after epic.
Feeling broken and it don't make sense when you're feeling broken and you cannot feel
What does it mean to be broken? The wound is painfully open. The beauty is in the finding the darkest parts of the ocean. Deep waters in motion, the tide was coming in heavy. I always knew I was chosen to handle whatever chose me. To see you a victim and giving up on your mission. I've been hitting some lows and never telling the soul. You can have everything and nothing, still nobody knows. They're dealing with the dark by taking the white to the nose. Poker face and action continuing with the show. Scrutinized for freeing the truth.
Dealing with the dark by taking the white to the nose.
By the system, all she wanted to do was uplift the women. I've been saying that for a year. How do I disappear? Can I hide from my fears? Sometimes a feather can feel like a stone. When you're so weak, you can feel that shit in your bones. She was lonely. If you are a beacon of light, you are determined to fly. You have a journal inside. You have the power to write. You have the opportunity every day to decide. Choose love. It might just blossom into a new love. But whatever happens, just know that you've won.
Again, I don't know if she's talking about someone specific. I don't know if she's talking about herself. I don't know if she's doing both of those things at the same time. It's clear that she's talking about, you know, a female's struggle in a broader sense, just in multiple facets in the current world, in sort of like, you know, the industrial job market world, all sorts of different things. The fact that the stuff that she's talking about is, I'm still relating to parts of it. Me? Is masterful writing. That's incredible writing. We've heard some great rap albums this year, and I'm not even through this one and it's only a first listen. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we heard some great rap albums this year. Lyrically, I don't think one is better than this. Listen, I don't want to talk ahead of myself. This is the first time I've heard it. There's some amazing stuff on Kendrick's album as well. I don't know. Let me not get ahead of myself.
Sky gave you limits, you had no choice but to accept. Forced into work to contribute to the profit of Britain. That sneeze will be blessed, but a coffin will kill him. It's the Armageddon city, this shit might damage your soul. They won't take the weight, didn't know how to break the mold, and now you're raising a clone. Gives me comfort to believe you want the best for your seed. Wishful thinking if the intentions don't align with the deed.
I mean, okay, now we're in relatability. Fucking hell.
Scrutiny, why is mental health a taboo in the black community?
Okay. There's a specificity on what she's talking about here and the universality. Like I say, there was many parts of that particular verse that I related to deeply. Stuff about the, you know, lack of a father and having children and not, you know, trying to break the mold, etc., etc., etc. Working with the tools that you are loaned. But then again, she's talking about why is mental health a taboo subject in the black community. And, you know, obviously that's not something that I specifically can relate to, but understand. But, like, I don't even know what to say at this point.
27, trying to get back to being 21, cause nothing's changed, still no money, but more things to pay for. So the blood pressure rises slowly by the day. Work to an arm and a leg, only tears in the cold house is what you've been left with. Self-hate for the black skin you were blessed with. Hard to believe there's something greater you were destined for.
Almost every song has had this like outro section just to let it breathe. That's a stunning track, but it's just one after another, after another, after another. You know, it's hard to take him in isolation. Come on.
Yeah, they pop pills just to get to where my spirit naturally is. Pardon the kid. They say black don't crack, my complexion is iridescent. He's hitting like a ton of bricks. You followed the fashion me while I was on some other shit, on some distant lover shit. Right now, this ain't music one overlooks. So in doing that, you must be as dumb as you look.
Right now, this isn't music that you overlook. The confidence in saying, and it's true.
We are the version that you're seeing. As friends come and go like the change in the seasons. The Sean, that's my nigga, is forever all love. Cause we don't diss each other even when we disagreeing. I'm taking notes from every book I'm reading. I didn't know the word no can be so freeing. Respectfully, you don't gotta check for me. Only I know how I feel and what's best for me. I'm a queen in my city, got royal like tendencies walking in my light. My shadow is protecting me, never moving sideways. I done the shit my way and I say,
I mean, that's not the album closer, but I mean, wow. The confidence on that track, it's a true belief.
working double shifts, undercover lives, only getting tougher, but your faith help me see it through. Had to kill the ego and put all the pride to the side, cause the rent being overdue. To figure out where the missing piece to the puzzle fits and why God has chosen you. Trying to figure out where the missing piece to the puzzle fits and why God has chosen you. In this rap race where you gotta get it somehow, can't worry about the others now. So you living in the shade all summer, just as life goes real and no time to be running around.
Not scared, not scared. Who even cares? They say
Yeah, real switch up for this track.
not scared.
Very pleasant vibe. It's almost allowing everything that you've heard just to exist for a minute.
Who even cares? They say anything.
So please don't let me go. Take control.
Under control, out of control. Here's for me to behold. You give me ocean a reason to moan. I'll give you passion and keys to my soul. Is that you really fear in this life? Sometimes when you have trauma, you think trauma's gonna show up at your door anytime. Call me anytime, lost in my head, more than a sign. Know you wanna hear my truth, I wanna hear yours, I'm listening too. Looking through a wabi-sabi lens, so I get a wabi-sabi view.
Cause your love is all I have and all I know. Take control.
Never wanna be complacent, see where I ride or I die. I had the best night of my life. We was walking around the city day, then our favorite song gets played, yeah. It could be way simpler than it seems. You is a G, I is a G.
Beautiful track to finish and a nice kind of like sort of soothing ending to the album. But the statement needs to be made. Little Simz is the best rapper out of the UK. And I think that there needs to be a conversation about who the most in-form rapper is globally, because she is in that conversation. She is in that conversation. That is one of the finest rap albums of the year. I think there are just too many. Rappers have been around for too long. There are too many rappers to start saying who's the best, who's this, that, because like, okay, well, Jay-Z's the best, but Jay-Z hasn't released music for this. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just there forever. So we talk about form. Who's in better form right now than Simz globally? Nas, Kendrick, G.I.D., Pusha T, Freddie Gibbs, Loyal Kana. There's conversations to be had, but I don't think that's going to get topped in terms of pure lyricism. Guys, if you made it this far, subscribe. There's an album reaction to Simbi as well on the channel if you haven't seen that one yet. But let's just appreciate this sort of surprise drop that we got here. Fucking hell. All right, I'll see you on the next video. I'll catch you all very soon. Peace.